There you go, you can hear me now. I muted it yesterday when I was recording a video for something else. I don't remember actually why it was muted. But I assure you, everything that you didn't hear me say was not only hilarious, but it was witty, it was smart, inspirational. I can't repeat it, of course, because like then it loses its value. But just know that you would be awestruck had you been there to witness that. What do I need anything here? Let's take a look. I probably don't need any ore. I am tempted to buy these, even though they're not a good deal, because eventually I think we get the ability to convert them, right? I don't need radiant power. I think I do need the Tarot Essence. I think I'll take Tarot Essence. I just always run out. Plus, that's like, I mean, to be fair, I did just get a bunch because I wasn't just breaking down my old level 50s, so I probably did get just a bunch. 900 away from getting a 10 pull. Oh, the monthly limit reset. So now it's probably a better deal because it was 1500, but it was for 10. But now it's a third that price for 5. I think I just buy that. And then maybe we get enough for that next time we do polls. Oh, should we get the Elysium coins for 1,000? You guys think that's a good idea? Only 10,000 to get an unnamed epic gear. You can get any epic gear in the game that you want. This has a value of approximately, if I was going to spend money on any specific yellow gear I wanted in the game, I would be willing to give the game a nickel sometimes. I think we should get one of these. Well, we're not quite there yet, but we should save up to get one of those for sure. That's definitely the way to go. Oh, but then again, we can get the clear water basin. The clear water basin. I still want both of these. I don't know why. All right, let's take a look here. Anything here? I think we already got everything of value, but let's just double check. I have so many tarots still. I don't even care about that. I don't want the ores. I don't think I need the gold rank medals. The epic engravings is probably worth it. And I don't think I need those. I think I even bought more than I needed, if I'm being honest. Okay. So I have a question. Have you guys done this new, quote-unquote, new event for the fucking Return to Night Crimson? Where it's like, hey, you can now bring your Spiral of Destiny units. There's no rewards for this, right? You could just go do the same boring fucking thing again, but with your own units? Is that the only thing? Is it theoretically faster, I suppose? This, by the way, this turned out to be a cool unit. An artist had to draw this part right here. They knew what they were doing. There's some new battles, okay, but there's no. Here's the thing: I like playing the game for fun, and if I'm not playing it for fun, I'm playing it for rewards, and I don't find that mode fun. And if there's no rewards, then I just don't care. What I plan on doing today, well, first we should spend some energy. I want to go through. I want to get all the treasures. Make sure I got all of them. And then I want to make sure I have all the stars. And I want to start clearing hard stages. I think I have a lot of hard stages to clear. You can take a look here. There's a couple stages I haven't done here. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to finish the new chapter first, though. So I did get through. I did finish 14-18. But I need to come through here. This should eat the rest of our energy up. Oh, it's 1K Luxite for unlocking the performances. That is a good amount. Let's take a look here. I got a notification from... They may not want to be... I don't know who they are. Let's see what they would like. I will wave. Can we talk for a while? How can I help you? I get a lot of... Here's the thing. I get, at this point... I'm not saying this person's doing it. I don't know this person. But I get a lot of messages randomly on Discord. Maybe you guys do too. I don't know. But people ask me to commission artwork from them because their grandma's dying. And I'm sure some people genuinely have someone in their life that is dying, but it's a lot of people are in financial trouble and need my money to get out of it with their artwork. So I kind of feel bad because I genuinely just don't need any artwork. And I don't want any artwork anyway, but are we how are we doing here? What's the goal? Defeat all enemies. The few new battles are pretty fun from the lore side. That's pretty I have already skipped all the story though. I'm just not like I really don't like Spiral of Destinies. I think it's by far the worst thing this game has. And I think that here's the thing. I mean, I can go on forever. This game feels like it was originally being designed to not be a gacha. And then their company came in, someone higher up said, hey, we need you to make this a gacha. And so now the game is half gacha, half not gacha. The not have gacha side is dog water and terrible because of the gacha side. It's like a half-baked story with bad combat mechanics and bad balance, and you're only doing it to get the rewards. And the gacha side is just like a pretty good gacha game. So I feel like instead of being if they would have just made it a single-player game, I think it would have been fantastic. Or if they would have just made it a full gacha, I think the gacha side would just be better. So it's like, it feels weak. Sorry, not weak, but it just feels like it just sucks. I would rather have them fully dedicated to a single player game or a gacha game. Although if they were fully dedicated as a single player game, I would not have had content for the last 2 months or 6 months. Ah, fuck that. We're going to do archers. Can we let's try to help you out. Accusation. I should read what my passives do. I'm hoping that we'll just make it through and we don't need to worry about it. You know what, to be fair, that is a lot of enemies. We should probably help our side first. You know what? You know how I said that I get a lot of people asking me to commission artwork so that they could, you know, whatever, get paid for something? I do have a lot of people also, I've had more opportunities, like people reaching out asking me to cover stuff. They're still not offering money for the most part. Like when I get like, because they're not sponsorship opportunities, but I don't need to preemptively, like, I just get a lot more people like asking me to cover their stuff now. And they're not willing to pay for it, but it's like, still, it's a good opportunity, you know, if they're like, hey, would you play this? My answer is always no, because I don't really want to, but it is still, it's nice. What does accusation do? Okay, you infect them. I don't know, maybe it doesn't do anything. Oh, accusation. After each attack consumes 10% of HP and can be dispelled. I think we're losing. I don't really like these story stages that much. Free mode is way harder, by the way. You start at level 57 with everyone. So it's actually harder. That's kind of interesting. Here's the thing. The only way I'll play that is if I need more content for stream, which I am willing to do. But like in my free time, I'm just going to play like Monster Hunter instead of that mode. Or, I don't know, whatever it is I'm playing. Yeah, I think we don't need to help her out. I think I want to take my... Can I get my attack back? I actually can. I could always rewind. I like the story more than the speed runs. I'm just not a story boy. I am sometimes, but not recently. Not for this game. I don't know why. I don't know why this game specifically. I just don't care about the story. I like the characters, but I like them like... I like how the characters are visually designed. Alright, I think we're fine now. He summoned a boy. Are we like... Do we have to win first? No. Oh, I have to select an enemy as a target? Sure, let's do that. Maybe that's a good attack. I thought that was just his, corrosion, whatever. Like, I'm just looking at the artwork, and I'm like, I know what that attack does. I didn't actually look that they have different names. You think speedruns are the worst part of the game? What are speedruns? You mean just getting through the story as fast as possible? I mean, I don't think I always do that. I always get through the story as fast as possible, but I would never pick to play the story mode and then get through it as fast as possible just to get the whatever knowledge level. I'm just like, I don't care. The ranking stuff. I'm not sure I know. You'll after this fight, we'll go take a look. Can this hurry? Can this end, bro? You know what? Kill this guy. You know what? Don't kill that guy. There we go. Can I auto this now? This isn't even like a... I thought this would be like a puzzle stage. It's not even like a puzzle stage. The puzzle stages, I think, would be fun if I wasn't... I don't like them in the main story. Like, I don't like really long, drawn-out, dumb stages in, like, the main path when I'm trying to get to the end. But I do kind of like it here on the side. What are you talking about? Speed runs. Are you talking about, like, these? Right here? The rank challenges? Because if so, I disagree basically 100%. But those are arguably my favorite part of the game when UD isn't in the game. I think this is the most fun part of the entire game because it's the only stage that's about min-maxing to that degree. Speedrun is like the weirdest description I've heard of it because it's not a speedrun in the sense. Like, if you just clear the hardest stage, if you took all 15 turns, you would probably be in the top, 20 players. Plus, you don't really get no rewards for it. It's just for enjoyment value. If you get rank 1 or rank 5,000, I don't think you get any more rewards. But yeah, I find those a lot of fun. I just want to do it. I don't care about ranking high. I care about clearing the highest level I can. And by just clearing the highest level I can, I think I could rank reasonably high anyway. I mean, I care about ranking high, but I don't, like, replay the same stage 100 times. Once I clear it on a good level, I don't min-max it beyond that. What are these dumb... What are we doing here? You're a breaker, right? Yeah, so you don't really need to hit those guys. I kind of want you to hit like this lash. Can you do that? Yeah, I guess you should hit. I wish I could choose one tile backwards. I think you do. I think you want to hit this guy. Yeah, but maybe not over those two. Yeah, I think you do. I think that's better. From the free mode Convallaria boss fight. I bet, you know what? I might do it if the stages are... I just assumed it would be the same easy shit. But if it's not, that could be a lot of fun. If they're hard, maybe I'll have a good time. Yeah, we'll do the AoE attack ability, sure. I don't think you're helping yet. Actually, we'll find out what you do. If we hit that, I don't know if it hits that barrel. I'm not 100% sure. I think we want to kill that lash. Good hit. Good hit. Hey, now she gets the, she can't be killed in one shot. That's nice. Are they taunted also? I don't remember if they taunt. I think it does. Yeah, I added, who the heck did I add? Let's do this. Let's see what happens. That kind of sucked. Oh, hey, what the hell was that? You don't have a move that does that. Yeah, fuck her strike back. Just keep doing cool AoE shit. A range 1 to 8, no foe can stand. Is this a... I don't think this is an ability she has. Yeah, I don't care about lore, but if they're just like kind of fun to do, the thing is, I just autoed them. I autoed every single fight in the entire... I skipped every single story second, and I autoed every single fight. Even the final fight versus Convallaria, I autoed. Although they failed 5 times, I had to get to 120% damage, but I still, like, I just autoed it, and then I went and I was playing something else, and eventually they got it. Yeah, that's a cool ass move. Maybe I should have not had you do it like that though. I think this will kill them all, right? Good AoE. Her counterattack is still good. Why were you pretending? You didn't take an additional hit at the end of your turn? Hey, what's up, PP? Lit the one that's closer to me. That's kind of funny. I like that he threw a spear and we killed their ally. I wonder if you counterattack that twice. These are kind of these stages are kind of super boring. I will say the new campaign was probably my favorite campaign since like Dust. I thought Dust was a lot of fun, and I thought this one was a lot of fun. Although Barrels was a lot of fun too. Those are the 3 that I liked. But I thought for the most part, her starting with like her tactical whatever was very simple, and it wasn't very difficult, but it was fun. Did you use Darken? I have used Darken. Quite a bit. In fact, I have a video. I was going to release this video today, but I just did it in a different order. I can't even really say why I did it in a different order. I just did. You probably want to blow that shit up. I don't really want to hit that barrel, but we'll do it. Most important thing... Oh, man, this feels like the stage is going to be long. I don't even know how Pamina and this Convallaria guy know each other. That's how little I know about the story. But that's just not what I'm here for. I should probably know a little bit, but I honestly don't even know who this guy is. I watch him show up sometimes and he just stands around. Use a Luxite Blessing to enhance her abilities. Deploy more... Nah, let's just make Pamina win. And is that the only... Is this the last one? Yeah. He's the Minister of Finance of Iria. Sounds like an important job. I thought he was a vampire. Who brought Blade here? It's not Iria, it's Iria. Got it. Are you doing it? She's not really doing it. It's Iria, like... It's Iria, like irality. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just starting to speak nonsense now, man. No, it does look like... He does look like... Well, no, he's really not a vampire, huh? Alright. I mean, shit. I feel a little bit let down. I thought for sure he was. Today my Momo is gonna be 5 stars. So much dot. Momo is such a cool unit. Did you see that they censored her in this? Which I thought was funny. Oops, sorry, I don't want to share that. They didn't say anything, but they just reached out to me. It's fine. Hopefully yours won't be, but look at on this. Even though it's a funny meme, I admit, but look at, they gave her like a dress. This normally you could see her leg all the way up to like here or something like that, and you can see her butt. And so I thought that was kind of funny. They kind of like censor it, but then once you're in the game, they don't censor it. I wonder if that's common for lots of gachas. All right, I want to see what happens when you Lux at her. Nothing much, huh? Yeah, it seems pretty good. Look at that, they're all poisoned now or something. These soldiers are pretty damn strong. They've taken like 30 hits. He's Safi's dad. That's kind of, I mean, they kind of look like each other. Not young Safi, but when her hair goes silver. When she gets older. Maybe her hair is always silver. I don't know. I can't even remember. That's fine. I think Safi sucks. I don't know her story, but I think the normal Safi that we have in the game is like such a boring character to play. That was kind of sick. Also, like, the only part I know about her story is that she's asking me to vote for vigilante justice, which is like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I had an argument for why. I mean, there's a real argument for vigilante justice being a bad thing, but in like that's in real life. In a video game, it's usually always more enjoyable. But I think what's important for me when it comes to vigilante justice is characters know they're doing the. Maybe Safi does. I don't know because I didn't pay attention, but I really like it when characters know they're doing the wrong thing. But they do it anyway. That's like a big deal to me. I think that makes it a lot more enjoyable. He looks unholy. He does. No, double suppression all the way across the sky. Do you have your demon shear ability? Not, I mean, the suppression probably does, but I want... You have like some big AoE attack that you're supposed to be using at some point here. There we go. No foe can stand. Got it. Yeah, she did the math. She's like, wait a second, I can kill all of them? Another beheading machete. It's my first time getting one, by the way. That's a joke. I fucking have 100,000 beheading machetes. The higher-ups are corrupt, and you can't get anything done with that police squad. Yeah, in a, like, vigilante justice, like, when Keanu Reeves does it as John Wick, it's, like, enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. Like, you would hope someone in real life wouldn't murder all these people, even though it's, like, maybe you do, I don't know. But the idea is, like, is he a good man? I wouldn't say he's a good man, but he knows he's not. Okay, so I think we want to walk to the other side. So you do nothing, then you push me off. Do you just kill me? I wonder if we die here. I don't know if we could get pushed off the edge. Oh, does it only push the first thing in each? Maybe it only pushes the first thing down each. So if we go here, are we safe? Okay. Shut up. That just kills us, right? What is this here? I'm already not having fun with this one. I'm not gonna have a good time. Pamina is fun. I like Pamina a lot. And I'm not getting hurt. That's a start, right? What does this do? Final Judgment. I don't know what that is. This kills you. This kills you. I don't think this kills you. This kills you because you get moved 2 tiles. Actually, this is alive, so maybe you're fine. Apparently you're not getting hurt from doing this. I don't know why. That one hurts you. Oh, because I don't know. Whatever. Help me. I think we're fine. Are we making progress? We're moving up 3. We're being pushed back 2. I think we're making progress. Oh, we're making progress, all right. Oh, we're out of range. We're out of range! That was a stage, huh? Not the most fun. Reach designated area. I could do that. Let me bring my tactics. Let me teleport. Oh, Christ. Hey, Gust. Okay, so this... Does this kill you? Or does this, like, get stopped by that over there? How does this make you feel? Whatever, bro. Thank you for the push, loser. Run our way. I think you're safe there, are you? I think you're not safe there, are you? Right? Because that pushes you... I think it's this row. I think you're not safe there, so I think you stand here. It's just a breeze. There we go. Let's go. Popping off. Hi, Mr. Streamer. What is the next debut unit after Pamina? I don't know, actually. I don't keep up with what's coming up. If we smash that. Do you die when you do this? Because this blows this up. And that might just get us killed. But let's take a look. We didn't get the rage outburst. Yeah, it kills you. It doesn't. This doesn't kill you though. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. He's gonna bump into me. We're on our way. So I'm here. Does it move me back two? Hopefully it only moves me back one square. Yeah, it's one square. Okay. We have an effective movement of 2. Alt Sophia. That's kind of cool. People, I do have normal Sophia, so I'll probably pull for her because, right, I think it boosts both characters. Like having each of them gives you a skill for the other or something like that. Plus, everyone says she's good, so she probably is good. It'd be funny if she still just summoned a bunch of hangmen. I'm younger than you, and I keep up with these things even less than you do. For what? What are you talking about, Pack Demon? How dare you? You'd have 3-star to be able to use the skill share. Interesting. On both of them? Because I'm not getting 3-star special Sophia, SP Sophia. Holy Christ, this is an annoying battle. You can't stop me, wind. On the one you want to get the new skill. Okay. All right, we got one more fart stage, and then we get to do to something else. Hope you're having a good day, Pack Demon. Magnus, this is cool. I like Magnus. Oh no, they gave him his ability to throw. Is this one going to be complex? No. Yeah, we want to be on this line, I think, right? Well, we can't, but we could be there. I guess you could do your attack there. Let's see if he breaks these. He did break that, so I kind of want to go like this, right? Nah, you're probably right. You probably want to go like this if we do it at all. I already take it back. I didn't think about that one. Help me. Oh, does this break it? Yeah. Okay. I think we gotta not break. I think we gotta not do that attack. That one shouldn't hit anything though, right? This one, unless these don't stop wind. Maybe they do. Maybe because they can't be pushed, they don't. I don't know. All right, don't break. Let's go, buddy. Can you attack that? You can. I don't know if it helps, but you can do it. No, never mind. No, you can't. I don't think he's gonna need his damage thing. You like puzzle game modes like this? I do sometimes. I actually like love games like The Witness, but it depends if I'm in the mood or not. What does this one do? Fully restore energy. Removes the cooldown of all skills. Okay. Do we... I wish I could see how much damage he did. This is the one character where you fucking can't with his auto attack. Can you do it from up here? No. Maybe I do need the healing. I think we probably want to move this up here. Maybe I'm just straight up wrong. I don't know, but... How many turns we have? We got a lot. We got all the time in the world, man. It only knocks you back one tile, so you should be fine. Even that. Lay the smackdown. If it only pushes you back one tile, then we're fine. Looks like it did more. Things can't stack on top of each other, huh? So if I go here, I think I'm still boned. Oh, you know what? I bet we do go like... I bet we go like this. If we move it up there... Well, maybe that wouldn't do anything. If we move it there, it just bumps into us, but I guess we don't move any further back? I don't know. We'll just see what happens. We could always reset some shit if we need to. Oh, now we get pushed into the metal box, right? Instead of being pushed away from it. Okay. That's right. I forgot we could push it back too. If you go too far, he's like, I didn't make it. You have to stop right there, Magnus. What were you thinking? All right, what do we got? Tuning hammer. Always bad stuff, honestly. All right, let's see if we have all the stages and treasures. We do. Now let's go ahead and start getting... Let's just start early. And we'll go to see if we can do some hard stages. 10-5, 80 Luxite each. I'm in. Tuning hammer is great. Yeah, but I have a lot of them. I don't need any more tuning hammers. I want some fucking trinkets that I don't have. I want lots of trinkets. All right, what are we doing here? We're bringing Guzzy Boy, of course, because he could jump if you bring Homa. We got to bring Pamina because she's new. And I always bring Homa because I think Homa's pretty good. Let's put you down here. What's the objective here? Kill all the enemies? Hey, baby, you want to kill all humans? Oh! Increase movement by 3 and jump by 2? We don't need Homa. Get out of here. What are you, some sort of loser? Let's take a look. Does the Gus have his equipment on? He's got equipment on. What about Guzman? Do you have equipment on? You don't have a tarot, Guzman. Take a, You probably have something good, right? I don't remember what a good tarot is for him. I don't want you to heal. You want to stay near death. Why can't you sort by type of tarot? Why can't you just have them organized by the type? Like, you could look for specific ones, but I want them all just like alphabetical. %10 attack. And 8% magic defense and HP. This is all pretty good for Guzman. We'll take that. Also, if Guzman, when he gets his next rank, he gets, I think, 40% more AoE damage. That'll be pretty good with Soul Catcher. Because that's AoE damage, Earthshaker's AoE damage, and of course his Lives Devouring is AoE damage as well. I don't think this is, right? This is single target, yeah. And then, I kind of want to bring Momo. Let's just bring a Gust. A Gust is always good. Everyone got equipment on? You guys got something on. This is good. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. All right, what's the objective? Decrease Candlelight's HP to 30% or below. Where you at? Who's Candlelight? Is that you? That's not what Candlelight looks like, but maybe this is before Candlelight went to a life of crime. It cost me 150. You're supposed to be free, man. Can you break this? Did you get anything for that? I don't. Maybe. All right, let's do this. Yeah, you did. Okay. All right, we'll just come over here and smack that guy. Simona it up with some extra Simona sauce. Simona. You just stand here. Candlelight is actually darkened. And Candlelight that we get is his daughter. She just took his Hangman code name. That's kind of cool. I think I'm in. I support that. You go and hassle. You don't need to hassle. But, sorry, it gives you another chance to move. Don't you have jump or whatever? Oh, I guess climb is what we're looking for, maybe, though. I don't know if those are... I think those are different. Alright, well, you're just gonna come up here. You do this. Oh, you're going up the long way. You know what? Screw this. Start blowing shit up. How did you get act again on Simona? There was a book there. Guzman. We could go like this though, right? Although I guess we should go like we should go up here and then use this. I don't want this to heal you, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Quit healing yourself. I need you to die. Yeah, it's more like it. Who healed him? Oh, that's kind of cool. I only have one juice. Hopefully this kills him. Even though it doesn't look like it does. We would have done the Simona thing last turn. I think it would have. Let's do this. Only after Crimson Knight. And the stage was so long ago. What are you doing down here? Oh no! They attack me. That's showing me who's boss. My Pamina is only 1 star. Oh, you don't have enough. You don't have enough juice. I wanted you to use this. I mean, I guess we're gonna let you die the first time and you just kill this guy instead. That looked a little scary. Can't tell if it was. Leave August alone. Leave him alone. You don't have enough energy, bro. What are you doing? Is this your first day on the job? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, slime boys. All right, smack him. There we go. Now we can attack. Now that you're almost dead, you can finally attack. I did not expect you to run away. Obviously, I haven't done this stage in a long time. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Thank you, Sweeping Baroche. Listen, I feel bad. This guy is too far away for me to kill now. And I'm at negative 50 physical defense. Let's go. And he lowered my attack. Why are these guys all being such jerks, bro? Well, maybe you can still kill this guy. Hey, good job. That you must have already done your counterattack, huh? I kind of think I just want to use the big boy move when I get over there. And then just smack. Oops. Oh, that was it? Oh, easy. Okay, never mind. Was that 8? Excuse me. Was that 80 Luxite? Let's go. Pogging off right now. Serving under Prince Dantalion. I want, do I want to use Gloria? Actually, what is Guzman's other tag besides Drifter? He's aggression. Also, is it weird to you that Angel is under the aggression tag and not like discipline or something? It's weird to me. God, I really want to use Coco. I really want to use Magnus. I just like these characters. I don't even know what the objective of this one is. Is it survive? Repel 6 enemies with righteous rebuke. Oh, whatever. I don't even know what that is. Clears all terrifying enemy infamy from the character. Do I have that or do they? Extra energy. Okay. Removes surging rage. You'll be driven out the battlefield. And I have to drive 6 enemies with that skill specifically. How far does it go? Okay. I guess we just do this, right? Seems like a start. Then what's the objective after this? Okay, well that might be the easiest 80 Luxite I've ever gotten. So you're saying that Angel being DPS is lore accurate? I think it is lore accurate. She is an aggression. She's aggression. And everything about her kit implies she's a damage dealer. I mean, she fucking, you know, it just does. Bring Tristan instead of Simona. You have equipment on? You don't have your equipment. Is this your equipment? I don't think so. I think you and Guzman share equipment. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Just you're gonna do great. Although I am interested. Do I want to try? God, I just hate this. I just hate this skill. I've never used this skill though. It feels like a bad skill. She aggressively heals you. That's like that Josh Strife Hayes healers and MMOs. Josh Strife Hayes healers.
I hope my healing.
It's a classic. We'll watch it really quick. It's only a minute 40.
Healing's good enough.
Anime healers versus MMO healers.
I hope my healing's good enough. I'm trying my best. I hope I don't let everyone down. I know I'm not the strongest, but I'll do what I can. The tank is so brave and strong. I just want to help everyone. If I believe in my friends, we'll get through this. Ah, the violence is scary. You pulled so many enemies. I'll try my best to keep up. Oh no, a super powerful attack. This is all my fault. Oh no, I can't find the rogue. I hope they're okay. I didn't bring any food. I guess I've got to work extra hard. Don't die. I can't do this alone. Finally, we did it.
Get up. You die when I say you can die. You need healing.
Oh, are you the tank?
No, so shut up. If you stand in the red, you deserve to die. No, not out of manner. I just don't like you. Can't heal through walls, can I? Genius. We go at my pace, Mr. Tank, not yours. You're all sacks of hit points and I'm God. Never forget that. The rogue can stay dead. It's better for everyone this way. Stop pulling everything. When I'm not healing, I'm out DPSing you, and you're a DPS, so get better. You got one shot. I can't out-heal stupidity. I am already healing you. Move away from the damage. You didn't bring food? Well, whose fault is that? Oh, you're all dead. Well, guess I'm soloing this then. Finally. I did it.
It's a classic. It's a classic. Boom. What the hell does this guy do? Are you even a real character in this game? What's our objective? Defeat all enemies? Hey, baby, you want to kill all humans? The Futurama reference. I'm not actually a kill all humans enjoyer. You know what? You just stand by. You want to break him? Let's break him. That skill goes well with controlled demolition, but it's like a whole different type of Tristan that no one would use, like the focus one. Yeah, it's like, but controlled demolition also kind of sucks, right? I think it kind of sucks. You don't need to do that. You just hit him. Even hit the door. It's like yeah, I mean, it's just like, because controlled demolition does percent-based damage. And that's, like, nearly always bad. How do I kill you? Just use this. Can I open these doors? Not that one. I want to open, I don't think I'm going to use her. I don't think we're going to need her. This doesn't seem... So far, this seems really, really easy. But maybe I'm wrong. Nah, just keep standing by. Oh, we're supposed to use this dumb mechanic? Alright, I'll do it. Wow, that hit really hard. Maybe this won't be as easy as I was thinking. Guzman, you're going to meet us down. You know what, Guzman? You are going to use your thing. You're going to use that just for the extra movement. What's this do? Makes the target alert to 2 tiles around themselves. Okay. Can you just kill him with this, maybe? Do you have the Stinger passive? You don't have the Stinger passive? What are you, crazy? Alright. Time to break down that door. You're gonna come over here and do jack crap. You know what? You're gonna take that hit. It's a big hit? Yeah, guess what? I'm okay with big hits. I was kind of hoping you would kill that guy. You did! Look at that! Who says you don't know how to kill people? Get out of the doorway, you asshole! You're in my way! I saw your epic tier list. Bro, why are you doing Boy Stinger dirty? Because he's only average, but I like him. I could teleport her, but I don't want to teleport her. I want her... You're right, I should tell Big Guzman. You're right, you're right, you're right. Let's think this through logically. I didn't bring a healer, did I? Yeah, whatever. Who needs a healer? You know what? Just go ahead and start with this. You don't need to use your better attack first. Oh, you see that? He just did something, man. He did something. Why did you heal? Oh, you probably have that dumb comrade ability, huh? All right, well, go ahead and take your instant. I will say, oh wow, he even revived too. Hey, you just kept her alive for 1 round. Well, this will give her a physical shield, but I don't think that'll keep her alive. Because, hey, look at this. We're pros. Yeah, Gust is pretty good. Okay. I think you just died to your fire. Yeah, I didn't bring any healing. It's alright. Knock knock. Uh-oh. No sniper stance? Typical. Actually got a live stream? I mean, I'm trying to do it more consistently, so hopefully you'll be able to catch more if you're around. But it's probably more on me than it is on anyone. How high up can you yell? Not high enough. Can you survive this? You probably can't. But you know what you can survive? You could probably survive this. Easy. All right, let's go ahead and actually, you're perfect here, right? We're gonna do this in a unoptimal order because it's optimal for the situation. It's optimal for the situation, all right? She is gonna die next turn, though. All right, Guzman, it's time to protect your family. Nice teleport. Nah, I don't care about you. Please be nicer to me. How much rage do you got right now? You got 2? That's probably not enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you got enough. I just want them to know that they are trapped in here with you. How much is this gonna do? Because now you could use Hassle, right? Hassle gives you 6. Or you could just kill 2 targets, I guess. That's probably just better, huh? That's a good hit. No downside to our characters dying, though. You got some luck sight? Who's coming up? Who's coming up? Who's next? Can you get behind him? Oh, yeah. I could instantly kill him. Or we could just kill him by punching him really hard. What would you rather do? Be honest. Are you close enough? No. You should do this, though, huh? I think you should. Is Tristan physical or magic DPS? She's both, but she uses physical. She uses physical attack. It's called P attack. But yeah, she uses P attack as a stat, but she does both physical and magical damage. All right, you stand there. Guzman probably dies here. Oh, never mind. Because, like, remember, he does have 80% less defense, I think. Not 100%, but it is 80%. Is it the corpse effect? Take a look. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Maybe it doesn't count. Maybe it's not like here, right? Maybe it's because it's not considered a buff or a debuff, I suppose. It's just part of his trait. But it does show that it's going down, so you would think that you'd be able to see it in the buffs and debuffs. But maybe being able to get rid of it would be too strong. All right, go ahead and smack that guy. Good job, Guzman. I mean, listen, were you a Gus level of strength? I mean, you lived where a Gus would have died. So in some sense, maybe you were. Ugh, I might go get another cup of coffee. I'm such a coffee enjoyer, man. This feels like a Tristan stage. Right? I think so. What's the objective? Defeat Frank. Hey, Frank, get back here. Where'd all the enemies go? Can I use both of these? I have 368. How much is this? Probably. I don't know if it makes a difference. Just there we go. Go ahead and smack that Frank. I think he's probably immune to knockback. Because Frank's got some pretty big juice here, man. Maybe it's just a big physical shield. It's a little sus doing that, huh? Maybe you just go, maybe you do your pointed attack. Okay. Actually, I wonder if we should go here. I think you get standby. Okay. This would have broken his shielding immediately, right? Because she just spells all shields, which is great. You got this back, apparently. Crimson Fury. Is there a mechanic I'm supposed to interact with? Or does this guy just have a lot of HP? He does have 2,000 defense. Reduces damage by 40%. He's got a mutation on him. It's, maybe we should do it like this. Yeah, let's go like this. Alright, Guzman, just break this. You know what? Use your fancy... Wow, these things got some HP, bro. What's this guy's deal? How good is Pamina? She's fine. 1 star, she kind of sucks, but I do like her still. Oh, I didn't give you that jump. I bet if we gave you the jump, you'd be better. Just sit. What's up, buddy? Oh, he's yawning. Yeah, I got a cat. What of it? He's called Frank, not even a title or something. Yeah, he's just Frank. I feel like I'm missing a mechanic with this guy because he has like 100% damage immunity. Not literally, but it is kind of a ridiculous amount of damage resistance. I mean, look at this shit. Maybe this kills everybody besides Frankie. We'll have to retry. He's just really hard to kill, I guess. He just has so much damage resistance. I guess I mean, you would think a Gus dealing double damage would be enough to maybe obliterate him, but I guess not. We should probably bring someone that could break these. We only brought 4 characters, so like that's... What are you actually immune to? Can we just freeze you? Okay. Let's use probably just bring Gloria because she's just good. Oh, do you have any skills? We didn't even use you. Maybe you disappear because this isn't how the fight actually starts. And then let's bring I don't know, let's just bring Simona because I like Simona. It should help with some general DPS. How much do these have? I'm trying to see how much these fucking have, bro. Quite a bit. I don't know why I brought her down here. I don't think this is what I wanted. Sorry. She could just jump over the other side. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Oh no! I wonder if I go before him, if I could slow down his movement first. So either way, let's go ahead and do this. I kind of do want to hit him. You just threw liquor? Yeah. But that's... Edda is very slow. She want to go before him, but yeah, liquor is always good. I don't even think I want to kill his ads, right? But we already did full damage with a gust here, and it didn't do that much. I mean, how much HP does he have? He's got 40,000. It's all right. I think we're still fine for now. I think we just kill... Oh, wait. Do you still have your special yell? No, you don't. You hassle. Because I kind of want... It feels like a lot of wasted damage. When, she's going to come in. Right? And just dispel the shield straight up. So let's throw this on you. How many are you away? You get it next. You're at 3, so you're probably going to get it next turn. Then maybe just hit this guy for now. This is better. Putting her over here. Yeah, let's go here. Headbutt him. Oh, can his shield not be dispelled? Maybe this... No, I'm trying to look at him. It doesn't say that it can't, but she didn't dispel it. It's alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Because she does it whenever she attacks, right? I don't know. Sorry, we'll just go it anyway. Alright, well, it is what it is. It's finally time. Get him, Guz boy. Just wait. Watch out for the bombs! Aha! Physical shield. Hassle's not bad. That worked out pretty well. The one hit is kind of annoying. Well, this is disrespectful. Does that do anything? You're only making him stronger. She's fine. She's fine, okay? We can't move there because we need a gust to move there. Go ahead and take your pill. Amina looks so goddamn fun to play. She's really fun to play, but she really needs to be 2-star. I think 2-star kind of minimum. Does this push back? Don't get me wrong, I would like to do this. I just don't think it's going to be much value. Maybe you kill this asshole. Nah, you can't. All right, just come down here and kill this asshole. You're not doing much for the squad right now. No, even less now. Oh, you have no active skills. I don't know how that happened. It's all right. You know what? Let's Warhorn him. 80% less defense. Let's go. Wow, that's quite a bit of damage, huh? Well, it would have been, in theory. We should probably not do that then. You know what? In fact, let's go back. Do your fucking job, lady. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't see this one. Fuck. What's the fucks with these annoying assholes, bro? Get out of here. All right, well, let's start with this. We can at least kill one of them because we'll go up and attack this guy. And then the other guy will jump in front of him and die. Okay, he doesn't die. Whatever. And I have no active attack. I don't even know why I don't have an active attack, man. This fight is fucking annoying, bro. I mean, I guess this hits. That's nice. We're probably going to restart and do all that. So, how are you losing all your active skills? You just have, someone just put that on you, okay. So, what we really want, where does the other one come from? Is it you? There's two tanks, and I want them both dead. I guess we get rid of you. That gets rid of one of our tanks, but where's the second one come from? It's him, and he gets to go immediately? That's super annoying. So he's not even there. How does it work? Can you do it more than once per turn? It's one time per round. Okay. So you sacrifice your life for the greater good. And now you still have no active skills, which is fucking brutal. But at least he can't protect you now. She feels so fucking awkward with no energy. Still, not bad. Still, that's an annoying fight for sure. That was harder than all the other hard stages that I've done today, for like not even close. All right, what are we doing here? Poison all bandits' food supplies. Let's just start and see what happens. Can I just be caught and kill all the enemies? Okay, no. I can't kill them all in 3 turns. Alright, well everyone, I guess you're just gonna get the movement. Lay the old smackdown. Lay the old smackdown. Lay the old smack. He doesn't die. Let's go like this. Can we do this? Let's see if this is okay. This might. You got the kill. What a loser, bro. I hate cutscenes after that kind of stuff. All right. That's all right. You're just the only one that wasn't able to do it. You're supposed to be meta. Just come here instead. Oh, you could jump over that. I like that. Stealth Guzman. Have you guys ever played with Stealth Guzman? Oh, he didn't get the movement. Why? This increases movement by 3, but that's totally different, right? This is still supposed to give me movement 1. They're separate buffs. I guess it's different. Oh, all right. Why? I don't know. It's okay. See, she's able to do it. What's wrong with you, Tristan? All right, just go ahead and hassle. I still like hassle. I think hassle's been pretty good. You're looking pretty awkward right now, ma'am. I don't know why Tristan sucks right now. She just does no fucking damage. Look at her damage. Did we forget to give you a weapon or some shit? Maybe. I guess I'm just gonna go grab this instead. Whatever. I mean, Guzman's not killing this one either. Let's see if the double hit works. Or if the first hit just kind of spoils it. Well. I mean, it worked. I don't wanna blame Guzman for that entirely, but it definitely was more his fault than not his fault. That's the Wheel of Fortune for you. Can you get over there? Yeah, you could do this. Those guys are definitely in my way. Bro, she's fine. Actually, can you just like teleport all the way down there? No, you can't. Okay. I'm so disappointed in you. Can you do that? It's alright, Guzman, you got this. How many turns do we have? 15? I think we got all the time in the world, man. In fact, we could probably do something like... I think Simona can get both of those next turn. We'll get our way over there. That's a little annoying. Will you turn around? Oh, it doesn't count, huh? Alright, well, we'll kill this guy instead. Or did it count? Okay, it did. Interesting, I didn't know you could move there. That's kind of an interesting tile. Maybe you could jump over there. Cool. Easy. You just have to have some movement abilities or whatever. Look at all this Luxite. If you do all these, you get like, what, 2 Maltons or something? If I do all like 30-something stages. Which we will. What's the objective here? This is, I don't like this Righteous Rebuke mechanic at like even a little bit. I think it sucks. I just like being able to fight stuff. These are like, I don't mind. So there's some stages that are puzzle stages, which I think are fun, but these are like half puzzle stages. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You got to target a unit, huh? All right, well, that's fair. Like half combat, half puzzle stages, I don't really particularly like. Everyone get juiced. Oh, you don't have it anymore? It wore off. Maybe you can get it back. Maybe enemies have to apply it to you or something. Probably. Let's hassle. That probably gets it killed. You know what? It doesn't matter if you die, though. We don't need to get 3 stars. You just need to clear the stage. So how do I get more of that? That's my question. Ooh, you can't hit them both, huh? We can move you up here, though. You can't? Yeah, you can. You just got to come over here and use the Luxite. It's nice to have a instant skill. That you just get to stand still. I don't know if we just instantly fail or if we have a way to get more of these. Okay, I guess we did it. Was that enough? I thought we needed 8. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that 8? I guess it must have been, huh? Okay. Not bad. All right, our objective here, defeat the escaped hanged man. This one. You got 29,000 and 18,000. I think you were right before, though. I think we do want Homa. Homa's defense down is pretty large. And honestly, it's definitely kind of in charge as well. I don't care. This is all fine. La. Do you have any specialness I should care about? Not really. I think we do want to use this right away. Do I care about you using this? Is there anyone else I really want to use that? I mean, Homa could, maybe. But we can move you down here and have you do this. This is pretty good. I assume that there's more to this fight than this. Can't wait to pull for Homa. Homa's been great. The first part was at least easy. Let's go ahead and give it to, you know, this is the 1-2 punch. This is what we like to do. I don't even like the flying knives attack, though, if I'm being... If I'm gonna be legit, guys, I don't even really like that attack. Smack him. You're dead. In fact, yeah, just punch him. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You think I gotta defeat him more than once? Or more than twice? Let's hassle. Two. Maybe I could have reached up there. Or where are you at? If I can move you up here. I want to reach. I want to reach there. Can I reach there? I already forgot how I reached over here. So I think I must have gone up, done an instant, and then attack. Okay, so I got my. Okay. So I can actually do this. You could do this. This is fine. Are you immune to knockback, I hope? Don't worry, we got him. Yeah, August is pretty nice. August is a pretty cool character, man. Hey, we cleared it perfectly. That was so easy. That was great, bro. I love August. I wish there was a different icon here for like completely completed and not, because right now it looks completely completed, but this one's like not. Casual 41k plus Homa bird damage. Plus he teleported. That was his first turn. He started at the main part of the map. Now this map was designed with a lot of mobility in it, but still, he had at least another attack in him because he had the act again of the book that he stood on. I think when using an instant skill, something like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Excited for Convallaria. Totally thought he was a vampire. I still believe. I think he is a vampire. Is he he's not next though. It's Safi next. Safia. Safia. Oh, we got to go to the August chapter. Let's take a look here. Do we have any we got some quests completion. Oh, another 60 energy. We should go spend that. Oh, we don't need to spend it. We're only at 100. Well, let's see. Reset is in 8 hours. How long do we have until we're full? Full endurance in 7.5 hours. So that'll be right at, actually, this is good. We actually don't want to spend any energy. Right at reset, we'll be at full energy. And then I can just go through and do all the stuff. I usually take a little break at work when reset happens and just do all the stuff then. I don't think I remember to do this. I hope we have new players coming into the game. I think we do, but if you take a look at my friends list here, I don't even know how to remove friends. I don't want to message them. I don't even remember how to remove friends. 60 days ago. What was 60 days ago? Why did so many people stop playing 60 days ago? Or does it stop at 60 days? Maybe a new gacha came out. I can't believe there's not a faster way to do this. For me, it's like in every gacha, I'm sure other gachas don't have a way to unfriend more people faster either, but like people leave the game over time. So it's like, I feel like you're guaranteed to get into a situation like this. I mean, look at this. This is a pretty fancy ass Gloria's dance partner. Does that mean they just came back to buy the Gloria thing and then stop playing? This guy is the real one, though. Level 60 with the generic. This is the kind of stuff I respect. Anything a day ago is fine. So many people? I have 24. Let's add some friends. 2 hours ago? Welcome to the party. In fact, anyone that plays, feel free. All right. Let's take a look at our inventory. We got something new in there. It's the choose one of the stars. You know what? I'll sorry, leave. Let's max it out. Let's see what do we got. We got 24, 8, 34, 11, 18, 18. So we'll take these. Platinum rank medals. Do I still do I need any specifically right now? I think I got Pomona rank 12. Okay. Hers took a little bit to get. When does she rank 2? She's only halfway. She's so much better at 2-star because she gets double triggered of her passive. It's like it's so much stronger. But she's good in general. Hi, I'm new. Just downloaded a few days ago. What should I do with my energy every day? You should progress the story. The number one thing always is progress the story as much as you can. Especially when you start the game, because so many different things are locked behind stuff. So just get as far as you can into this, and eventually you'll hit a level cap where it's like you can't progress until you're a higher level. And then you just spend your energy at that point doing the daily things. And if for some reason you have extra energy after doing these each time, then you probably move on to the event stages. I don't know. There weren't events when I started, so maybe you do the events first before the dailies. You have good faction-themed team. I mean, I used to do teams that were like... Here's the thing. I used to do teams that were like Union or Aggression or Hanged Men and stuff like that, but those videos did so bad, I kind of just stopped putting effort into it. Now I just look at more specific characters. But yeah, I mean, you click on any character. Dandelion's a perfect example, and just click on one of their tags and see who's in there, and then kind of make a team with that. Obviously, the Hangmen kind of make a team here. Fortitude, you could do a Fortitude team. But one thing when you're looking at a team like this, if you're looking for like to make a Fortitude team, there's only one improve. So there's 2 banners, right? There'll be like if we go to, I think it's KA Fire Conjurer. She has the Iria flag, right? Battle flag of Iria. So for all Iria allies in battle, you get 10% attack and defense 20%. So there's like the base level version, and then if you come back up to Dandelion, he has the advanced version, which is that same thing, but with an additional effect. These don't stack. So if you're looking at a Fortitude team, the only reason you would really run this kind of team is because you're running the leader aura, and the leader auras are very powerful. So Gloria has the Union flag, Dandelion has the Iria flag, Magnus has the Fortitude flag. So you would want Magnus on that team for sure. And then kind of start building a team around that makes sense. Your favorite character is Dandelion? Well, I mean, if I was going to make a Hangman team, I would run Dandelion every single time. Because he's got the best. He's got the only good Iria flag. You could run Sophia instead. You would probably run them both, but you could run Sophia instead because she has a different aura that gives like, I don't even remember, but she has a Hangman specific, but it's not a leader aura. It's just a different kind of aura. It's only within 5 tiles instead of battle wide. It's 15% bonus attack when attacking enemies with the Hangman. So she's good for that, but you would still not like. There's probably a unit on your, if you have 5 units on your Hangman squad, one of the 5 probably doesn't passively give everybody on the squad 10% permanent attack, 20% permanent defense, and 20% more damage every time they attack. So there's probably someone that's going to be weaker than Dandelion's just his aura. And then he also does good damage. He does reasonable damage. He's kind of like a Simona in my mind. I love Unsheath, but it just like it doesn't work with his Dawn Blade, his Dawn Light, which is my favorite ability of his. It doesn't work with his White Sword because it's ranged, right? It needs to be melee. It does work with this though, the Endless Dawn. So it is kind of cool with this because if he does Unsheath before initiating an attack, so he does 40% physical, and then it's only if they have a shield, he gives them vulnerable. But it does 40% bonus physical attack as magic damage. Then he deals 40%, so it's 80%. 4, 8, 12. 120. 160 plus 50, so it's 210% damage, which is pretty good. He's a tank that keeps healing himself. I wouldn't say that at all, in the sense that he does heal himself whenever a character is defeated in battle, especially if you have summons that are stuff, but he could just die in one shot. He doesn't have anything that makes him particularly tanky. I mean, the melee damage reduced by 30%, of course, is, but like, there's a lot of forms of damage that come in that aren't just a straight up melee hit. It's like Seekers will probably hit him in the back, so this would still come into effect, but he probably dies to a Seeker. The other characters that deal a lot of damage, maybe he'd survive against a Breaker or definitely a Guardian, but there's just so many ranged hits. I just don't think he's particularly good at tanky. The energy he gets back is pretty good though. Unsheath feels good. Unsheath feels good, but he just doesn't have, like, very many good melee attacks. Like, AoE, this is a melee attack. It depletes all their energy, but it's not worth it with a 4-turn cooldown. White Sword is great. Maybe you'd run this, though. Maybe you do the shield break attack normally, because it does 100% damage as opposed to 90%. But this will always, if you're using Unsheath, this does 140% damage. So it makes your melee attack really good. And then if you need range, then you still have your Dawn Blade. This attack is actually really good, huh? It's mostly a single target attack, but then he does a little bit of AoE, but it does single target. It does 170%, which is decent. It's kind of expensive for 4 energy, I'll be honest. But if you have Unsheath with that, like if you're running Endless Blade, this is the issue. This is one of my least favorite things. One of my least favorite things. So this aura is really good, right? But I hate characters that have auras like this, not because they're not good, but because they're so good that it means I have to dedicate a slot on their bar to not even doing anything related to their kit. But what am I going to not use this? If I'm running Dandelion, I want him to have this leader's aura. So I don't even think Unsheath is realistic as a passive, because then you only have room for 1 attack. And are you running only Endless Dawn? I doubt it. So you're probably not using Unsheath, even though it's good. You're probably using Dawn Light because it's powerful and it gives you flexibility and range. And then Endless Dawn, you probably don't even run, honestly. 40% damage, and then he attack. This has 80% damage. That's okay. Actually, I'm looking at it. I think I have them built the way I would. Unsheath is good, but the issue with Unsheath is that you just never get to use it. It's like clearly great. Before you attack, you do a bonus attack for 40% damage. Is like totally reasonable. If you add 40% physical attack, it's like it's better than the internal chop or whatever it's called that Stormbreaker has. It's only single target, but it just does like a pretty reasonable bonus amount of damage. And it makes all these attacks that are melee quite a bit stronger. But it has to be a melee attack. If it just wasn't melee, if you could use it with like the sword or something, that would have been so sick. I don't know how to make that work. And his ultimate, yeah, I mean that I think that's pretty much what you run. His ultimate is not, it's not that strong, but it's reasonable. The thing is, I don't like using this because I never use it. When I have Dawnlight, I just always end up using Dawnlight. It's like, this is what's so weird. Like this aura kind of ruins his whole kit for me. I think he'd be a very interesting, fun to use character, but because this aura is so good and I kind of need it, I don't get to use the shit that I like. But you could argue Endless Dawn is straight up worse than Dawnlight. This does what, 170%? 120. This does 170. This does 130. So that is a 40% difference, which sucks. But this also dispels 2 buffs and turns them into debuffs, and it can be used at a range of 3. This dispels 1 buff. Like, Dawnlight is more flexible for sure. It's not like he has extra movement or anything. But he doesn't really need it because he attacks at a range. But I do think maybe taking... Like, if I would instead run... Let's just say I run Slash. Let's say I run Unsheath. And then I run this. Like, this is a pretty reasonable melee build. Because this now does a bunch of damage. But then he has the Guzman problem. Where he's actually... Guzman gets shit because he's too slow to use and he can't reach the enemies. If you're trying to run melee Dandelion, he's slower than Guzman because he doesn't even have the 1 movement bonus. When it comes to team building, I pulled Tyre, Momo, and Etta. Could you help me make a team if you have a second? I mean, the answer is like, yes, but Tyre fits on every single team in the game. Momo doesn't have inherent synergy that much with stuff because she's very self-dependent. She does increase damage over time, but I feel like that's kind of a weak mechanic to lean into for a whole team. You just kind of use it to make her own damage stronger. And Etta is just good with any magic user. Anyone that does magic damage, even it doesn't just have to be like Beryl, it could also be like Dandelion and Nungal. Anyone that does, or Tristan, that does magic damage, Etta's really good with. There's more legendaries now, or whatever. Are they called legendaries still? Than there are epics. So they can't be that legendary, right? Because they've officially crossed, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 23. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32. That's a lot. I think I'm going to make a Magnus video. Is great. Underused builds. Underused builds? I'm trying to come up with video ideas. Leonide is kind of fun now. When was the last tier list I did for Legends? It wasn't that long ago. Pamina was definitely not in it, but was Tristan? I think Tristan was. So wasn't Tristan the character before Pamina, or was there someone between them? I don't think so, right? It was Tristan into Pamina. No, Layla. She was there. I forget she exists. No one talks about her. I think she's pretty reasonable at 2 stars. Until lesser. What does this do? I think she's pretty reasonable at a... How much does your preempt do? It doesn't even say how much it does it? Oh, can deal 40%. It does right here. Duh, I'm dumb. 40%, 40%, 3 tiles, 4 times per round. Yeah, 2 stars, she's fine. You don't need her at 3 stars. I would say either take her 2 stars or 4 stars. Would you use the free 3-to-play legendaries? I would pretty much never use Mytha under any situation. I just think she sucks. What's her default skill? Mytha is pretty damn bad. She has a lot of knockback. If you're at the stage of the game where knockback is good, then she's reasonable. This is not very good. This is her best ability by far, and it's only kind of average by today's standards. Block counter is not particularly good. I have no fucking idea why I did this. I want that Castalia back. Invulnerable is like okay, but it's like that's an epic ability. This is 170% damage. I mean, that's pretty good. Mytha's combo. And she has like a passive healing. Yeah, no, I would not use Mytha pretty much ever. I would just use suppression, I think. Phycal, I think, is very incredibly mid. He is like the most mid character in the game. I don't like him. But he does have the Gale Bill of Volley, which I probably wouldn't even recommend getting. This probably kind of sucks. 5 instances of 60% damage, but it'll be decreased. So it's actually 1 instant of 60 and then 4 instances of 30 if you hit one character. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 120 plus 160 is 180%. That's fine. It does hit 5 times, so it puts a bunch of debuffs on him. So he does 5 random level 2 debuffs. I actually think that shit's all pretty weak. I think what you want to do is, I think if you're using him, you just want to use all of his alert stuff. Because AI is dumb and they'll just walk into it, and then you grab Heart of Alert instead. Getting more crit and crit damage, and then just doing all the alert stuff, I think is fine. Also, I think rock climbing is better. I like rock climbing more. He's very mid, but people will walk into him. He'll get some kills. If you run out of energy, then you could just use rapid fire. It's a pretty reasonable attack. 110%, 2 debuffs. I like it. And finally, Rowea. Rowea's great. She's fantastic. You could absolutely use her. She's got really, really good single target damage. She's got, I mean, is she an S tier character? No, not even close by today's standards, but she's like a B tier. If Phycal is like a C, Mytha is like a D or F. Rowea is a B, borderline lower A, because she still does a lot of single target damage. So she can initiate with this for 30% damage, and then she gets her Cyclone, which could do 190% damage. So she could do a 220% damage attack with almost a guaranteed crit, not literally, but she gets the Tipsy buff, which gives her a 30% crit chance that could stack. So you can get this up to 3 times because they can attack her. She has an 80% chance to get Tipsy. So she gets one. She could even do that twice, right? So she can get up to 2 stacks, and then she could drink her own drink here and get 3 stacks for a 90% crit chance. But it's more realistically going to be 60%. And then you get to do a 30% damage into sometimes up to a 190% damage. So she's great single target. She also has the really good Sword of Convallaria leader aura. She also completely just self-heals herself all the time. She's got one of the best AoE attacks in the early game. It's only 100% damage, but it does 50%, then does a physical defense down, and then does another 50%. Co-attack is actually pretty good as well. She's got passive. I have 3 basic attacks on her. I'm such a fucking idiot. I don't know why I do. She's also got the really good. She's got the really good normal basic attack that just knocks back 2 tiles. She's definitely great. I don't even know what this does. Takes physical attack for all other allies within 1 tile of her, and then performs a strike back on the attacker, dealing 70% physical damage and knocking them back 1 tile. This is, I think Guardian's Heart's probably better than Screw Off. Because this will let her, once at 5-star. If you get 5-star, I think Guardian's Heart could be worth it. Because she could get herself, heal herself twice per turn. This is more likely to increase her tipsy stat. Which, it decreases her damage taken. And it heals her. And it gives her crit. Iron Chariot versus Mountain Breaker. Are you talking about for, that has to be Magnus? I know where he's at. All right. There he is. Mountain Breaker is 100 times better than Iron Chariot. You would never not run Mountain Breaker. I don't think. You might... maybe you would not run Mountain Breaker sometime. Although Mountain Breaker triggers Cry of Victory. So maybe if something dies within 2 tiles of him, you don't need Mountain Breaker. But if you're going up against any kind of boss, they're not going to die within 2 tiles of him before the fight's over. So you need Mountain Breaker. Blood and Steel you never get rid of pretty much because it's just, again, it's his own aura. I wish he didn't have to have it on him. But basically all he does is he Mountain Breakers every other turn or every 3 turns while doing Mighty Swing those turns between. Bloodthirsty Axe actually sucks, though. I wonder if his, when hit by an active attack, the damage decreased by 8%. After being attacked, the character gains damage reduction 2 for 2 turns. This is definitely better. Hardening and on average, I bet. I mean, Iron Chariot's fine. How many legendaries have you still not collected? Like 3? No, probably 5 or 6 now. Because I took a break. I wonder if there's a spot I could take a look. Yeah, there is in the bonds. Yeah, this deals good damage, but not great damage. Because it never passes 200% physical attack. All this other text is just ways to deal 200% of your physical attack. Yeah, you do get bonus physical attacks so the 200% is higher, but he's not... Like, he has gear on, he's at 2,600. Like, if you look at Guzman's at 3,600. He's like an extra 1,000 higher. And it's true that this guy does get a lot of physical attack to his whatever, but it's not a very good ability. I mean, it's good, but if you had a 4th slot, you would probably run it. Or maybe you'd run Forceful Cast at that point. But yeah, you kind of, I feel like you have to run Mountain Breaker because of its synergy with Cry of Victory, and you never get rid of Blood and Steel. Let's take a look at what I don't have at Bonds. Is funniest skill has to be throw? Absolutely. I don't use it that much, but it is very good. But I don't use it only because there's no room. I don't have this character. I don't know who that is. I don't have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was right. It's 6. Are you a drifter? I could get one of the characters I don't have right now for free. Because I have this. So I could get a Lilywheel, a Tiden, or a Iggy, right? Or an Iggy. I would definitely take Tiden out of these 3. Lilywheel I think kind of sucks now, right? I thought she sucked kind of when the game came out. I know people liked her. I didn't think she was that good. Basic attack. Single target attack deals 60% damage. Deals magical damage equal to 40% of her physical attack to all enemies. 3 stacks of infection. This attack kind of sucks. It's like 60% damage. Woo! And then it's 40%. So it does 100% damage. Woo! Would you spend... I mean, it's 100% damage and 3 stacks of infection on a 3-turn cooldown. If she could use this every turn, that would be pretty good. Or an Iggy? Nah, Iggy's not. I mean, Iggy's... You can meme with Iggy and have some fun and do some good stuff. He could do some decent single target damage, but I mean, he's Like, if you're gonna compare an Iggy to like an August, I mean, it's night and day between how much damage you're getting. Time to make a new tier list after Sophia SP out next week? Probably. The issue with making a tier list as soon as a new character comes out is I tend to not have very good... I tend to not know that much of the character very well. Like, I would have... If I did a tier list right when Pamina came out, I would have ranked her higher than I do right now. I think she's good and she's fun. But she's not God. She felt like God for a minute there. What's this one? Single target attack, 150%, 2 stacks of infection, and it triggers infection. And you gain the Highland advantage. This attack's pretty good. It's a 4-turn cooldown of 3 energy, but I'm like, okay, this attack is like good. That might be your only good skill. I mean, this is like an AoE bomb of infection. That's kind of cool, but this is like actually good. It's actually like reasonable damage. T-Don, I don't even know if I don't know if he's actually good. He's very handsome. Kind of looks like me, honestly. Becomes alert to a 3-tile area around the character, dealing 100% damage, interrupting actions, and inflicting stun once an enemy enters the area. So I assume... Does this only target one character, or does it hit everybody in that area? It must not stun everybody in the area. It must just... Once the first character that moves, you hit one. He probably doesn't hit in an AoE. She looks hot, though? I don't know. I think she's, like, super, super mid. She's not like Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker is the hottest by far. Yeah, this seems... It only lasts for 1 turn. Is this true? Is this a skill that for 3 energy in 1 turn you stun 1 character? A lot of people say Skipper, but I love the playstyle. I think she's really fun. That's why she's very similar to Pamina, where it's a reaction character. Although she's closer to Momo than Pamina is. This doesn't hit everybody, right? This just hits one character. Does this skill suck? I feel like this only triggers the way I'm reading this is that for 3 energy, you do a normal basic attack and you stun. You do a normal basic attack that stuns. He trades his turn for one of his opponents for 100% damage. That's very bad. I think when I first read this skill, I thought he hit, when someone moved, he did this entire 3-tile radius of stun. And I was like, that sounds busted, but I don't think he does that. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 target. I'm not impressed with this. But I do really like his design. Yeah, it's kind of mid, isn't it? Physical shield, guaranteed block, whatever. What's your passive here? At the end of your turn, you become alert to a horizontal row of 3 tiles. Okay, that's like actually reasonable, I guess. Does that stack with this? Like, if this attack goes off, does he also still have this go off? I don't know. This one does AoE. This one hits multiple targets if they happen to already be standing there. When actively using other alert skills, his attack increases by an additional 40%. Okay. It only stuns the enemy that walks in. Yeah, even with Hunter's Intuition, though. So his trait seems better than this ultimate skill. Because this, if someone uses a skill, he stuns them before they can go, but he still trades his turn for it. If it was like an instant or something, then we'd be like talking. It'd be very energy intensive, but it would be something. But I guess maybe he does this still. If he does this as well, then he stuns someone and then a second person he could hit. Both of them are going to be for 140% because he has 2 alerts. You know, he has his other alert skill because he has 140%. You know, he gets 40% bonus attack. It's like fine. It's like it's like, okay, sure. At the end of the turn, if the character didn't attack, you grant physical defense and magic defense to all allies within 1 tile radius around the character. This is almost good. If it was 2 tile radius, I'd be more interested. This doesn't say it includes himself. This is, you want it, you're gonna use a skill, you're gonna use one of your slots. Do you see what even Coco does? She has 3 abilities in there. It's fine. You gains a physical shield with a value equal to 100%, 150% of your physical defense. Okay, that's good. All allies within 3 tiles around him gain a physical shield equal to 100% of his physical defense. None of the shields can be dispelled, and all effects last for 2 turns, and the trait effect cannot be interrupted during this period. This is his best ability because it gives everyone a shield, but Simona also does that. It makes his trait probably less bad. They don't even show you his attack. Support, passive, physical damage. Vulnerable 2 is kind of nice. This ability is reasonable. Hit and run. 3x3 area, very little damage, but it is something. No move, and then vulnerable 2. That's pretty. I think that ability is okay. I like vulnerable 2. He seems way worse than I thought he would be. I was thinking he sounded really strong, and now I'm reading his abilities there, and I'm like, ugh. It depends how many rows. Sorry, my monitor's breaking. Him can do in 1 alert. Intuition triggers on any action on the opponent. Yeah, I think he can only use it once. He only gets 1 trigger of it. I'm pretty sure once it goes off, it stops. Jump and climb. This is good. And 16% bonus attack. That's kind of low, but I guess it goes up to 32. When attacking from a highland position, the attack boost effect of this trait is doubled, and he gains armor piercing. Okay. So when he's attacking from highland and he has jump and climb, he does 32% bonus attack, and he gets 40% damage ignore. That's a reasonable trait. 32 is a high amount of bonus attack. Armor piercing is good. I would say that's borderline good as a trait. Like, if you take a look at this, though, and then you take a look at, I don't even fucking know. You can't even take a look at new characters, but, like, Tristan has a fucking novel. Like, I hate how power crept it is. If there's an enemy within 6 tiles of the character at the end of the turn, you gain move 1 and damage reduction 3. This is the fucking worst thing I've ever read. Who gives 1 actual shit about this dumb ability? With a 4-turn cooldown, it's only up 50% of the time. This ability sucks. I'm mad. I'm mad this ability exists. At the end of the turn, you recover 10% HP, sure, and gains hunting preparation. Gains Highland advantage before attacking. If the target is defeated, you recover an energy. The effect lasts until the start of the turn. This is good. This part, who cares? The 10% HP, the recovering the energy, I think is kind of... It's fine. It's good. It's good. But gaining a Highland advantage before you attack is great. Also, let's not forget that the effects of Highland is not just Highland. There's also, like, I think it's 20% bonus damage when you're doing a Highland. I forget exactly where. Maybe we check after this. So this is passive. This is always on. At the end of the turn, you gain hunting preparation. Next time you attack, so he always attacks with Highland every single time. It's not even a true lens wet dream in a sense, because I mean, maybe it is. But so many characters, it can be so easy to crit. You need the crit chance usually, but I guess he doesn't have any way to passively increase his crit, so maybe it is good. But yeah. Is he use a spear? Well, what kind of weapon does he use? It looks like he uses a sword, but oh no, it's a spear. I can see it there. Never mind. Okay. This ability is good. So he always attacks with Highland. That's great. Jumps to a target location and gains crit damage 1. Okay. Wait, is this crit? 60% crit chance on that. Okay. This is crazy mid. I don't like this ability. I don't think it's worth using. 15% crit damage is not that good. It does allow you to reposition, and it's instant with no energy. It's fine. I would, if his abilities are on this, if this is the kind of abilities he has, alertness of the wolf, I would be using Gray Wolf Sleep, as it seems to be one of his better abilities. But you can't ever not use hunting preparation. It's too good. I don't know why my Twitch chat keeps disappearing, but I can see you guys on YouTube at least. Deals magical damage equal to 50% of his P attack to all enemies within 2 tiles of him, and does 3 stacks of infection and move 2. After attacking, he can inherit the remaining movement and move again. This is okay. I actually kind of like this if you were running the Gray Wolf Sleep. That way you can kind of get in, do it, get out, but it's all too weak when it's combined because it's too many slots. This is the only reason you run Iggy, right? Single target attack, 170% damage. Not the highest percentage, but it is good. That's definitely high, like 170, 180, 190, you know, anything above, I would say anything above 170 and above is considered high damage. But it's on the lower end of it as well. If the target's max HP is higher than Iggy's max HP, which is everything, he gets crit 60%, and he gains shield break 2 before attacking. Most of this sucks. This is okay, though. 170% damage is good enough. That's good enough. All this other text is 60% crit is fine. Shield break 2 sucks. So he's basically always going to crit with 170% damage. So you're probably running Behemoth Hunting. I can't see all of his skills. There's probably something just better than Giant Wolf Sleep. This is okay. He does I think what's going to be a surprisingly large amount of damage, because there's a lot of things stacking here, right? 32% bonus attack combined with armor piercing, combined with Highland, combined with crit. You could give him the crit damage as well every 3 turns, but your goal is going to be to use this pretty much every turn, right? Behemoth Hunting is basically everything he has is building up to the Behemoth Hunting being pretty good. So that's probably reasonable. And then I have everyone else. Not everyone else in the game. I don't have a... So there's 6 characters I don't have. I don't have these 3. I don't have SP Rawia. I don't have Agatha. And I don't have... I don't know. I don't know who the last one is. Oh, yeah. At rank 13, Tiden gets twice as good. So he goes from like, I don't know, D tier to D plus tier, maybe. I'm upset because I was really, I have a selector. I just don't know what I want to use it on. Do I want to get a character like Iggy and have fun? Do I want to use it on Lilywil? I think Lilywil looks more attractive than like this. I just think I think she looks weird here. But also, I don't know. Maybe it's because there's like her face is like nothing on it. It's like, if you cover her eyes, it's just a blank, like, square, because she has, like, no nose and no lips. Where there's, like, a little more, not many features. I mean, maybe part of the anime look is as little features as possible, right? Rawia is so cool. I could take 50 shards on a character I already have. I wonder if that's smart. Well, I don't know about smart, but if I was to take 50 shards, who would I take it on? Who would I take 50 shards on? So right now I'm leaning, out of the 3 characters I just read, I think Iggy sounds the best because you might at least have a chance to do some single target damage, right? He could do a thing. I don't feel like, I mean, which does more damage, Lilywil or this? She does, it's 150% and it's Highland advantage, just like his. It also, okay. Ignoring assisting cover isn't bad. That's actually been pretty relevant. 30% crit, cooldown's lower. So if you attack with this, does it go down to 3 turns immediately and then 2, 1? That's still not that frequently, though. I think this does less damage, but it's at a pretty big range. Yeah, I think I'm definitely leaning towards Iggy here, even though he's a one-trick pony. You would trade him for Lilywell? Lilywell I just don't like, though. I mean, Gale shooting's kind of nice. The 1 extra range. Does it even tell her? Does it even tell you that she gets an extra range anywhere? Yeah, here it is. I don't know. Who would I take an extra 50 shards on? Let's take a look at where they, let's take a look where my characters are. I also have some pulls. I'm thinking about buying another 30 pulls, but I don't want to use them right now. But I just like buying the monthly pulls right now. I don't think I need any of this. I do like that they got the opposite arms up, right? I wonder if they literally, that's all they thought of. They're like, hey, look at these pictures. Their arms are up the opposite directions. There must be a armpit fetish more popular in Japan than here. Because I don't think I hear about people with, like, armpit fetishes in the United States. Maybe people have it and they just don't talk about it. But between Lilywell, Nonowill, Hasna, like, a lot of characters are specifically doing that. Lilywell has access to Whale Hunter, so she's free 20% alt. Has access to Whale Hunter, so that's a free 20% all the time. Longbow Martyrs for team. I don't have a Longbow of the Martyrs still, but I would like one day. I've never gotten one. If we take a look down here. Look at, yeah, 5-star, 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 3-star, and I just never have even found one of the other ones. Let's take a look at my characters. So if I take a look, who would I want? Let's go star level. No. We got to go by legendary star level. So I only have 3 5-star characters. I would take Simona or August if I could, but those aren't an option, unfortunately. Unless they update the pools, but I don't think they will. I don't know if Barrel actually gets any better, really. Guzman gets a little bit better with 50 shards. Or not with 50 shards, but we'd have to go and then take him all the way up to 4-star. I don't know about that. I want him 5-star, but I don't think Gloria was in there. Edda's not in there. I don't think you really get much better. You get a little bit better. 50 shards isn't that much, is it? He gets 5% more attack. I don't even care about Anana. I don't care about Sophia. I think I'm going to switch back. It throws me off every time I see it. I get confused. Like, what am I looking at? It's so crazy that I have a selector and I don't even think I want it. Magnus, I am currently farming up to 3 stars. He's another character I would like to have at 5 stars for sure, but if I could, I'd probably put it on you, huh? It makes your, what do you actually get? Your trigger range goes up to 3 tiles. It's actually not even that much better. What does Nonowill do? Jump, 10% bonus attack, so you get 10% attack. And the Veil goes down to 2 turns. That's okay. You get 2% more attack and a 2 turn on the Veil. The 5-star where you get the Veil can be used every turn is huge, actually. No, I don't think I like, after looking through all these characters, I'm pretty sure that I don't even want to use my selector. I probably will end up getting Iggy, but is a 1-star Iggy even good? Will I literally ever use the character? That I don't know. And I probably shouldn't spend all the resources to get it. Well, we could get let's take a look at Xavier, Leonide, and Alexei. Let's take a look at these three, see if they get any better with the next rank up. 15% attack, 15% attack. He dispels 2 debuffs. Is that what he gets at 3-star? He gets the ability to dispel a couple debuffs? Oh, he gets toughness. He gets toughness. He doesn't have toughness right now. That's actually pretty big. Damage by 2% per movement. That's not that good. And then you get a little bit of bonus attack. 30%. Even at 5-star, this guy sucks, doesn't he? 40% free damage every turn is reasonable, but all of his skills don't do any damage, man. Like, his biggest skill does 110% damage, and then his other skills do like 90%. Yeah, it's AoE, but it's like, you don't even have the option to do a single target hit. So I guess the idea is, though, the reason this is low is because you do 90, it doesn't have 40. It's actually 130% damage in an AoE, but that's only if it doesn't activate at the start of the turn. And then I guess the damage goes up a little bit because of his attack if you're surrounded by enemies. But man, what a solo carry is the worst name for that character. I don't think he's worse than Miguel though. Miguel is just pretty damn awful. You don't even do Scorch at 1 rank, do you? When do you get Scorch? You don't even get Scorch till fucking 5-star. You get 15% attack. You can jump over allies. The jumping over is a little unique, I'll admit. But it's still better to have more movement usually. Before using a skill, if you've jumped, you recover 1 energy. If you've jumped. After jumping, before using a skill, you inflict Scorch on the target. For each instance of physical damage dealt. Well, how many... What does that mean? After jumping, before using a skill, you inflict Scorch on the target. This would imply it would be himself if he could target himself with a skill. On the target for each instance of physical damage dealt. Well, how much fucking physical damage? It says before attacking, right? I don't even understand how this works. Yeah, I think Xavier's a really cool looking design. Before using a skill. After jumping, but before using a skill, you inflict Scorch on the target for each instance. Okay. It says before using a skill, you inflict Scorch on the target for each instance of physical damage dealt. This must work out after, where it's like, because this does damage twice, right? And so this must do Scorch twice, but it would imply before, like, you don't do any damage before you deal damage. I would say the only part about him that's kind of good is, I mean, the World Drifters, whatever. Brutal Kick, knocking back by 3 tiles over 2 different hits is kind of nice. And Firebomb is kind of nice as a basic attack because it's an AoE attack, so it doesn't, like, it gets around dodge, it gets around, like, pretty much everything. But he seems... I think Miguel is gotta be clearly the worst character. He's gotta be, right? This ability, it's like all of his abilities are like kind of like mid. Even his like best, his quote unquote good ability, it only hits for 120%. It does hit 3 times. So maybe this does Scorch 3 times. And it's like, wow, you're now Fire Conjurer. Congratulations. Fire Conjurer can Scorch 3 times while also doing 200% damage. She would Scorch twice while she did it, but still, man. You got a preemptive attack. 50%. I just don't understand why this is once per round. This should be as many times per round as possible. Even if it doesn't matter. Man, Miguel is disappointing. I think he's genuinely worse than a lot of the epics. Cole's daddy. Yeah, what a cool badass character. Like, I remember him in the story being cool in Dust, the chapter Dust. And then he also has a cool sword on his back. And he's visually just this could be a main character in a JRPG. Maybe not the protagonist, right? I doubt he'd be the protagonist, but he's like the Auron of the group from Final Fantasy X, where he's like a badass, or like Shadow from Final Fantasy VI, right? I think he's a very cool character. He's got maybe a little bit too much going on. Like, this looks really uncomfortable because it's like jamming into him. So if you try to use this arm, it probably like sucks. But like, for the most part, I think it's a really good design. And Brutal Kick is good. Brutal Kick is pretty cool. Even the animations are good. The mortar animation is great. He gets behind and he shoots a bunch of mortars and they're bombs. Then he has a firebomb attack and he does a brutal kick. And then he has another like Molotov cocktail flaming shot is cool. But it just like all of the numbers and cooldowns and energy costs and they're all bad. You do like Armpit? Indo, I think you're like 5 minutes behind. Because I said that a while ago. But there's definitely people that do. I acknowledge that for sure. I don't get it, but also whatever. Yeah, overall I'm happy with my account. The part where when Hockey reviewed my account, I mean, obviously he asked and he logged into my account. So like it was all, I actually asked him. He didn't even ask me. I asked him if he would review my account because I thought it would be a fun little collab thing. My equipment is bad. Not that I have bad equipment, but it's like I move it around so much that I just don't, the characters have a bunch of random shit equipped at any given moment. So if you're looking at a character, like if you, let's pick one at randomly. Like let's pick Inanna. Okay, that might actually be pretty reasonable. Let's pick I don't know, Hasna. This is not what I recommend equipping Hasna with necessarily. Or does Nono Will have random stuff on? Yeah, like I'm not using this on Nono Will. Literally ever. Literally ever. I don't think I would use this. But she probably had something that I wanted Tristan to have, or someone like Tristan, and so I probably just swapped it, you know. So she probably had something like, I don't know what Tristan has on. Maybe it was like the Shield of Justice, for example. I don't necessarily recommend it either. Or maybe it was a Scroll of a Gust, right? And then I probably switch it with Tristan. So when he looked at my account, he saw every character had the shittiest equipment. Like, that makes sense. I will say Nono Will is like an aura machine. She's great at auras. Having this vulnerable 3 it's not an aura, but so I guess she applies vulnerable 3 and she gets dodge. This ability kind of sucks. But then being able to give everyone regeneration 2, this is an aura. Grants all allies regeneration 2 and immune to a tribute debuff, which is fine. Regeneration 2 is kind of nice. And then inflicts no active skills on all enemies within 3 tiles. I mean, this is huge. Unable to do anything besides basic attack within 3 tiles. That's huge, man. That combined with her ability to do vulnerable is great. And like, I actually just like Nono Will. This 3 hits is only 90% damage, but it's an AoE. And I know I shit on Xavier for doing that, but this also does 3 stacks of infection. And then if she gets the 5 stacks, she just puts them all to sleep. And she has the aggression aura, which is 10% more skill damage. I think she's great. I like Nono Will a lot. Wanted to hate Nono Will, but she goes hard with Homa and Coco. This Homa doesn't trigger 3 times, right? The bird only triggers once when you do with something like a triple slash. Probably. But still, like, it's good. This actually does more damage than her. I mean, this is a pretty good attack, right? It's 115%, 369, 100, 105%. Okay, it's not that good, but it is 3 hits. It's great at eating up dodge, which doesn't come up that much, but it also does 3 stacks of infection. If you had a basic attack that said 105% damage, 3 stacks of infection, can't be dodged, like, that's pretty reasonable. You love No No Will? I like No No Will too. I really like, if we're talking about waifus, maybe should I do a waifu tier list? Is it time to do a waifu tier list? Because it's Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker is easily the hottest character in the game. It's not even close. None of these, like, No No Wills, these Lily Wills, these Momos. No way. No Coco. Just, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in my 30s, but, like, Coco looks like a child to me. Maybe she just is a child. Pamina is just cool. Look how cool Pamina is, man. They do some badass characters. What's the, you know, there's no common ladies. The ladies don't start until you get to silver. And even in silver, this is the only silver lady, is K.A. Fire Conjurer. Yeah, Coco's 1,000 years old. I'd believe that, absolutely. I like Candlelight. I just like her outfit. You know, I think Crimson Falcon doesn't get talked about enough. She's like the first free character everyone gets. Like, you get Rawia and you get Angel, but you also, everyone has Crimson Falcon. And I honestly think she's about the strength of a silver, not the strength of a gold. But she's got some good staying power. She never kills more than one target, and so if she doesn't kill one target, then she's really bad. But you know, sometimes she could be pretty good. All right, I think we've talked about the accounts enough. I am gonna go make myself some breakfast / lunch before work, and I think I'm gonna record a video before I get going to work. But you just took a dump on Crimson Falcon in your gold video. It's true. I don't think she's that. I just said I think she's a silver level, but I think she deserves some respect in the context that she is a free character we get. She's not strong, but she did help us on the early days. Although maybe today, if you start now, maybe you get a bunch of legends because there's so many of them in the game. But I don't know because the rates aren't any better. But there's definitely I used Crimson Falcon for a long time, like, or for at least a couple weeks, you know? And so she gets some respect for that. She helps carry you through those early days. So I appreciate that. But she's still probably like a Knighted Pikeman level. And I like Vildarin Scout more. I don't think Vildarin Scout does more damage, but that's partially because they just didn't give him a basic attack that's good because he's a silver. You can get a passive 30% crit, bro. Come on, what are you talking about? Does he get any other ways to boost his damage, I wonder? Single target attack deals 150% damage. When attack from Highland, you deal 30% more damage. I mean, this is actually... Helmet Smash is surprisingly reasonable. This is 180%. This is more than the Behemoth Hunter of damage. He doesn't have a guaranteed Highland advantage, which is a big part of it. 150% damage. When the target is injured, you do more crit. When the character is unharmed, you get 1 movement. If the character attacks from Highland or moves from one tile to another with a height difference of more than 2 tiles, increases the damage by 20%. And the damage of what? Of this? No. So it's It must increase your damage by 20% for the rest of that turn. 20% increased damage for Highland. 180% damage for Highland. 15% bonus attack. 30% more crit. I think that might be like really strong, actually. I think you could probably do a really good hit with that. It's probably not breaking any records, but I do think that you can get like legend level damage out of this character. If the situations are perfect. But that's it. You probably have to run Edda just to have a box sitting around. Yeah, I do like the extra movement because he has 6 movement effectively, right? This guy is the most agile character like in the whole game. I always like him. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make some food. I think I might record a video. That way I have some. I already have tomorrow's video ready, but I gotta record some more videos as well. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Thank you for being here. I think I'll be back tomorrow, streaming same time, same place, going for more hard stages for an hour or two. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. If you want to support the Plat, just check out the YouTube video.